This is your daily briefing and you're most welcome to it. Son Heung-min to be awarded the Cheongnyeong Medal, highest order of sports merit in South Korea. Fair play, well done young man, absolutely well deserved. Straight into the transfer stuff now. Spurs interested in Weston McKennie. Juventus want at least €40 million. I'm not sure about this. This comes from Corriere dello Sport. I've got a feeling this is just filling the gaps until we hear something on the stuff that's more likely to happen. Joquera Marquez on Twitter, super sports reporter who I've never heard of before, but he assures us that Villarreal would like to announce the signing of Giovanni Lo Celso on June 6th or 7th. They're waiting for the international break and everything to sort of seamlessly come together, and they're quoting €18 million plus €6 to €7 million in available bonuses, and that's approximately. Skriniar flatlined for Spurs. Tottenham, only rumours. I'm fine at Inter. We had the Scudetto in hand. We'll be competitive next year, so he's going nowhere. Daily Telegraph, they reckon that Ivan Perisic is to sign a Tottenham deal worth about £180,000 a week, and we'll come back to that number in a moment. Fabrizio Romano, quote from Marotta, CEO at Inter: Lukaku and Dybala negotiations. We're not in a rush. We'll need to be creative this summer. And on Perisic, we respect his decision. He wanted to try Premier League challenges, and we did our best. We wish him all the best. Florian Plettenberg, and that's from Sky Sports Deutschland. Kostic is allowed to leave if €15 million can be found. As yet, no bids. Jed Spence, Nottingham Forest means everything to me. Playing for Forest next season. Hopefully, he told the reporters after the game. Sky Sports Lyle Thomas plan to bid for Jed Spence and keep him. I'm not sure about this guy. I'm going to have a look through his through the scouting tools. I'm going to pull out some best actions and give you some sort of considered thoughts in a blog later on this afternoon, boyhotspur.com. I'm not a fan of the on the knees and the scarf around the head and praying to the spaghetti monster and all that nonsense. It's not my cup of tea, but we can't be writing off a kid this young so fast. So, ignore what you don't like and focus on what you do like. I think that might be the way forward. Dan Kilpatrick for the Standard. Ivan Perisic deal marks significant shift in Tottenham transfer approach as Antonio Conte takes control. I think that's a little bit of a stretch. I think what has happened, and I had a little bit of IT County yesterday on the blog, is that Levy has stepped back in terms of he's actually letting them go off and do the day-to-day stuff. So they know what their budgets are, they know what they've got to work with, but he's not interfering. And this is why there's momentum right now before the pre-season, opposed to him coming down. I had a conversation with somebody yesterday about Levy, and it's this whole attitude that just stinks from the boardroom at Tottenham. We've got bigger fish to fry. This is the boys getting out there with the sleeves rolled up and trying to make things happen. So he's let the leash go a bit, but he's not let the dogs off the leash, make no mistake. Alistair Gold, absolute car crash here. Why Antonio Conte believes Ivan Perisic is the man to turn Ryan Sessegnon into a superstar. I actually clicked through on this because I knew it was going to be baloney. The insinuation, the suggestion, which comes from his own voices in his own head and from nowhere else, is that there's enough games for both of these players to get involved and have a decent season next season. And the hope is that Perisic's good habits could rub off on Sessegnon and bring him up and bring him along a bit, which is, that's not what Conte believes. Conte knows he's light in that department just as he is on the other side of the pitch, and he's doing something about it. If Sessegnon comes through and comes with him, great, fantastic. But don't kid us that we're bringing in a guy on £180,000 a week in order to make Sessegnon work. That's not the thinking behind this, and only a child would suggest otherwise. And it gets worse. He cites Tottenham having paid $30 million for Sessegnon. No, we didn't. We paid $25 million, and that's basic stuff that a reporter with his eye on the ball would know. He also says, and the article's dated today or yesterday or whatever, that Perisic is going to be on £98,000 a week. No, you're wrong, unless the Telegraph were wrong, because they're saying 180,000, which I think is far more in keeping with the numbers that have been doing the round. So the only thing you got right there, mate, is a date. That's it for now. Good luck. Keep it Tottenham.